Ban, ba, ban, ban.
Tom, tom, tom.
Ban, ba, ban, ban.
Tom, 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 tom.
Ban, ba, ban, ban.
Tom, tom, tom.
Ban, ba, ban. Ban, ba, ban, ban, ba, ban.
Tom, tom, tom. He's the most boring.
There's always, like, God, in all of these gangs, there's always just, like, someone
I'm here
who's,
too.
like, I'm here, stood in this pose. Like, oh, great God. Thanks for turning up. I guess we need the third model.
And then they're going to be up against the best gang I've ever seen for Underworlds.
These guys are so fucking good.
You want fish hands? We've got fish hands, baby.
Boom, we have everything.
I love this guy. He's got all the arms. He's got the eyeball tentacles.
Love it. God, his belly button is an eye.
Oh, his eyes are in the wrong places. This guy's fucking awesome.
His staff is a screamer.
I think he's got tentacle feet as well, maybe.
Perfect. So fucking good.
I love that this blinks and writhes and wriggles all the time.
Well, I want it to fly off.
Oh, wee!
It's just that whole thing is just.
Oh, it's like a perch.
Yeah, yeah.
Does the whole stuff go with it, or does it land on the stuff?
Who knows? It's fucking Zeech.
Maybe it's got a mouth that the stuff's like in, and it can choose to let go or
Sure.
drag it off with it.
Yeah. That's nice that it's his mouth and like demon butt.
Well, I think it's an omni orifice.
Omni orifice. Okay. Sure.
Very versatile.
Cloaca. Got a mega cloaca where you
Also a mouth.
also mouth. Demon sphincter. That's perfect. An omnifist. That's the word of the screen. Perfect. An omnifist. Gross.
Brilliant. And he's got friends. He's got this beautiful little boy.
Which I fucking love.
He's amazing.
Is one of the coolest miniatures they have released in absolute years.
I love him.
So fucking good. Also, they've got Sebulba with them.
Yeah.
Who is super cool too.
Suburba.
Suburba. Nice. God, the puns are coming out fast.
He's just like, I walk on my hands and I magic with my feet.
Yeah.
And my wings do not work.
Yeah, that is a pod racing. Is great.
So good. What do these guys do? Fucking wacky shit, I bet.
Magic band.
Magic!
Some kind of Zechian magic.
I love it.
Super good.
This guy's here too. Starfish boy.
Amazing.
And like a horror spawn man.
Man, I kind of wish if they had have redone all of the new pink horrors in that sort of style.
Oh yeah, I'd be into that.
I'd have been so much hotter. Like, I don't like the current edition of pink horrors.
Jazz hands horrors.
They're just not
Wacky enough.
Yeah. Whereas these, they
Actually
look
horrible.
super different to the other guys. I love the big vertical mouth. I've always been had a soft spot for one of those.
Yeah, amazing. I love this gang. I want it.
Yeah, they are super duper cool. It's like a mini Gug. That's exactly what I love. The vertical mouth. Yeah, I think they're really, really nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited.
Also, they just look like a ton of fun to paint as well. Like, you could do absolutely any color scheme you wanted on this.
Yeah.
And would...
You could use them as any kind of like horrible demon monsters for any kind of role-playing game or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, although they're clearly Zechian,
yeah.
they're not really covered in iconography or anything. You could use them as all sorts of like Cthulhu horrors or
generic enough.
Whatever you wanted, really.
Yeah, I feel like as like a tester. Because imagine if all of the fucking Zangor looked more like this, more twisted, more like, wacky.
Well, that's the nice thing about like being able to just doing a small gang of models. You can make them individual and wacky.
Yeah.
Problem is trying to come up with, there's only room on the sprue for 6 or 8 different sculpts, right?
Yeah.
So if you just want the same 8 guys with the same like claw, or
Yeah, I guess it doesn't work in quite the same way. But
when you need like 30 of them or whatever. So new edition. There's a big there's like an animated trailer that like looks kind of cool. We can't really show the whole thing for copyright reasons. But it is a lot of like, new model kills old model, then newer model kills even newer model. Yeah. Then the newest model comes and kills everything.
Man, it's pretty cool, but God, the animation in this thing is like not nearly as good as when they had the
The Necron one.
The Necron and Sister of Battle trailer.
That looked way better than this
was
one.
really good. Like, this feels like a bit of a fucking
step back.
Bit of a hack job.
Well, it's so dark and it's so hyper close up.
And real shaky cam.
Yeah, those three things together means that they've cut a lot of corners here to try and like make it work.
Yeah. Like, I saw parts of this where people had like stabilized all the footage.
Oh, interesting. Did that make everything look floaty and shit?
It really makes the animations look super rough.
Oh wow! So do you think they added the shaky cam to cover up?
Yeah, I think you just do that just to like fix some problems.
There's one bit I fucking love coming up.
Is it when?
It's when the naughty Tyranids are caught eating something they shouldn't.
Oh, that's like a great scene.
Yeah, it just looks so like I've seen that face on my dog so many times. Have I already missed it? Here they are.
Here.
Oh no! Like, have you ever seen your cat or your dog?
Yeah.
It's got into people food. You catch it, and it's like, oh no!
Freeze. Man, although I think my favorite part is, I think it's coming up. Blam, blam, blam. Shoot that boy. Chopped in half. Is it when the Psyker? Here. God, those guys look so good.
Yeah.
Like the Mega Zoanthrope, whoever that guy is. Like,
you don't really get a great look at him, but he does look.
God, like,
he could be pretty cool.
Just seeing them animated a bit like that makes them feel like they're fucking like eldritch horrors. I'm really warmed up to it. Like,
I'm excited to see what those new models look like.
Kind of like the idea of having a floaty psychic bugs. And dead.
They all died. Maybe you should have been there, Gilliman.
Yeah, so just
Did you think about that?
Oh, and look at grain tax imports. Like,
Dreadnoughts, Tom. One of my favourites. I love Dreadnoughts.
Dreadnoughts cool.
They're the best. I hate all these ones. I love this one. He's amazing.
He's very, very nice.
He's a walking coffin.
Well, no, because the guy's not dead inside.
He's just on like a life support machine.
Yeah.
Like, he would be dead if they didn't put him in there.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go into a hospital and be like, that person's in a coffin! That person's in a coffin!
Let me unplug your coffin!
Yeah. You wouldn't, like, shout that. That's that's very quickly how you get kicked out of a hospital.
I would never do that again.
Not since he got banned.
But this bit is literally called a sarcophagus. Like, that's what that part of the Dreadnought's called.
So not a coffin.
It's the same thing.
Quick, rise up, all the pot brushes. Yeah. Man, I hate that little fucking force knife.
It's lame as shit.
It's so lame.
Yeah. I don't like the little helmet either on either of those guys. It's much cooler when it's like a vision slit.
The vision slit does look better. But I think the librarian is the only one that I'm kind of into it on.
Okay, because he's a brain boy.
Because he's a brain boy, and you can't have too much metal in front of the brain.
Right, okay.
It'd be like putting like a giant metal condom on.
Right.
You know, nothing's working down there.
Yeah.
So you got to have his brain juice to be able to get out.
Is that why Bjorn Space Wolves fuck? So he doesn't have armor plating?
Yeah. They don't show that this bit isn't on there, and like his
cover it up with the wolf skin.
Yeah, his little dangler is hanging out because Space Wolves fuck, man.
Like, fuck.
They definitely fuck.
Even in death, I still fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing can stop Bjorn.